Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Yesterday I didn't upload a video. Today I'm talking about basketball, of course. But yesterday I didn't upload a video. I was gone most of the day. But I will be probably gone a little bit, of course, on Friday and on Saturday as well, like that. I should be back on Saturday. So I went to a funeral like that. This is my great uncle. So I've been on Friday and then on Saturday. If I'm back enough time, I might do a video discussing some of the preseason stuff about the Steelers. If I'm able to do it, if not, I'll probably do it the following day. But be on the lookout for that. But I was gone all yesterday. I was filming and working on content with my cousin. I think we got, of course, a new channel possibly in the works. Working on that. We told you guys some big things coming for New Genesis. And of course, D Productions. I didn't upload a video in the past like 2-3 weeks, but I will be uploading twice. So I'll be doing one in the daytime, like early in the morning, and I'll be doing one at night, like around 7-8 o'clock. On Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. You get How You Stay Fit, and you get a Chef Arsenal video. So be on the lookout for that content that's coming. I guess that was I was gone most of the day. I did get a chance to see, of course, the Weapons movie. You know, I always love seeing the new movies that come out. Especially comic book movies and horror movies are the two things I see instantly when they first come out. You know, I'm always in the theater. I'm always in the theater at home or the theater. You know, like a Steve Movie Grill or AMC or wherever you go like that. But yeah, pretty good movie too. But today we're here to talk about basketball. I'm here today. Wanted to discuss, of course, the Wnba, as you guys know. Leah Edwards did get traded to the Sun. I know Leah Edwards, her numbers last year was what she had. I think she averaged like 7 points per game last year. She had a little potential here, and they're like, okay, rookie season, but his past season, I mean, this year right here, her sophomore year, she went out there. I think she dropped in points and rebounds and stuff. Didn't really start the season as well, so the Misses decided to say, hey, let's trade her away. They traded her away, and now the Misses traded her to the Sun. They do get J.C. Sheldon back, of course, as well. So the Mystics got another person who can go out there and facilitate, playmake for them as well, to do things. So I guess Leah Edwards' stint at the Mystics is over. I think she has potential to be something nice, but she kind of got to get, you know, like on track a little bit. So maybe the Suns, you get more opportunity, get more minutes to play and go out there and shine. You probably get opportunity to showcase your skills a little bit more. We know, of course, Paige Beckers, they have an injury. I think her back, like day-to-day update. I think one of those games she like landed on or something like that. She did something, extension or something like that. She's been playing very good basketball though. When she's healthy, she plays very good. She's like a veteran out there. You look at her ability to move, the quickness, the shot, the mid-range shooting as well. That opens up a lot more. A lot of people forget about the mid-range shooting. They always think you got to be three ball, and go in the paint or 3-ball. But mid-range open up a lot more too. It can help your 3-ball too. Kevin Durant mentioned that before. We watched that podcast with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You should watch that actually. If you're a basketball fan, you should watch that podcast they did with the Mind of the Game. It was LeBron, Durant, and Steve Nash. They did a few months ago. It was talking about different things about Kevin Durant mid-range, all the cool things. You should watch that because the importance of the mid-range and how it can expand and help your game out. But Paige Beckers definitely used mid-range very well, I think. So I know she had an injury a little bit, so we'll see what happens, of course. But I did want to discuss, of course, some of the sleeper teams. Sleeper NBA teams who I feel like can be a threat when the playoff time comes. And of course, my Mercury is one of the teams. My Mercury had a big time game yesterday. They went out there and blew out the Fever, 95-60. Alyssa Thomas broke her own record. You know, she set the record having 2 consecutive triple doubles in NBA history. The only player, I think she did it like a few times, like they had her own record. But now she succeeded that record like that and did it 3 straight times like that. So hopefully she can do it 4 straight times. She plays some good basketball, very good playmaker, of course. We know she's a favorite on the top people favorite for MVP. Of course, the feature collar is probably number 1. Alyssa Thomas is probably up there as the number 2 spot, maybe number 3 spot around that range. But she plays some very good basketball. And the Mercury, like I mentioned before, when they're healthy like that, you know, they had some injuries early on. Clea Copper was out. She's still getting Baron back with her more and more every game. She was out with a knee injury, had knee surgery this season. It was only a few months ago. She had the surgery and then she came back to play, and she's still going out there and putting up a good effort. And then Tatu was out for a little bit, came back, you know, like that, Alyssa Thomas and stuff. So now we got everybody kind of back, everybody playing. DeWanna Bonner with 23 points off the bench in 23 minutes. So the team is nice. I feel the team can definitely be a team that can shock somebody and upset somebody. Of course, they're a good team, of course, but I feel like they might not be as good as, of course, the Lynx overall or good as the Liberty overall. Maybe on the same level as Liberty, but no, Lynx are still, I feel like, a little top notch above everybody like that. The defense they play and the ability to shoot the 3, they play very good like that. And having Fisher Collier be a two-way superstar playing the way she's playing is very difficult to stop. But I think my Mercury could definitely be a team people sleeping on. People not mentioning them a lot when they talk about the championships and talking about the deep playoff runs. But they can definitely go out there and stop one of those top teams. They did before this season. We can possibly see it again. Seattle Storm is another team I have on the list as well, and one of those teams because they always seem to be right in the right spot. You know, they never like right now they're 16-14. Right, they never seem to be super elite, but they also never seem to be like bad either. They always feel like they get a little above, like around that pretty good range. But you know they have a lot of veteran experience in that team, a lot of top level talent on that team, and you know they can definitely shock somebody in the playoffs as well. So that's another team I have on there. And I have the Mystics as another team as well too. Kiki and of course Citron on the team as well. Two rookie all-stars on the team. I feel like they can find a way to get themselves back in the playoffs. Because right now, it was the end today, they missed the playoffs by a little bit. Because right now, they think they're 2 games behind up there. They need to find a way to get back on track. They lost like 2 or 3 straight. They need to get back on track and find a way to get in there. I feel like they could possibly be a team that can shock somebody too. You know, young rookie talents, you never know. The young rookie talents, of course, as well, having 2 all-stars like that on a team, and sometimes you go out there and you just play freely. Like sometimes being a rookie, you might have that pressure on you sometimes like that. You just go out there and play freely because you don't really have that pressure to like, I have to win this because no one's expecting you to win a championship your first year. But you can go out there and just do your thing. So we'll see what happens. Of course, the playoff push is going to start happening, and we'll see who kind of finds themselves in the playoffs. My fantasy trade didn't happen. I was hoping Angel Reese got traded to the Phoenix Mercury, but maybe it happened in the offseason. The offseason, before next season starts, maybe next season or something. I hope it does happen, though. I think she'll be perfect with the Mercury. But moving on, of course, to the NBA stuff. Trae Young, it could be possibly his last year playing in Atlanta. We haven't got offered a contract extension yet. I don't believe so. I think next year, if I'm not mistaken, next season he would have an opt-out option, right? I think he has a player opt-in or opt-out option, so he could become a free agent next season. And I hope my Heat are finally getting somebody like that. I feel like next season we're gonna go out there and make some moves, a big move. Because right now, this offseason, we haven't really did anything in terms of like, you know, big acquisitions in the offseason like that. I still have a pretty solid team. Definitely could probably be around the 8th seed, you know, 7th seed in the East. Probably play in again, you know, how to win a game, get in there. I don't know if we get past the first round, of course, but we'll definitely get in the playoffs. But I hope the following season we go out there and get another star on our team. We did see Jason Tatum, of course. I think his boot is off now for his ACL injury. I don't know if he's going to be able to play this year. Maybe the end of the season, close to the end. The playoffs, the Celtics definitely got enough chance to make the playoffs. They have enough talent around them to make the playoffs, of course. So they were hard in the playoffs most likely, but I don't know if Jason Tatum is going to be part of that team, or they're going to wait till next season to play him. I know for Tyrese Halliburton, most likely going to miss this whole season with the Pacers and have to join them the following year. So we'll see how things go with some of these injuries. You know, Russ is coming back, of course, as well for another season. You know, I think he says like a 17 to 18 season. It's still crazy. You hear it out loud, it actually sounds crazy. Like they've been here for a long time. They've been in this league for a long time like that. And you know, he's the all-time triple-double leader. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best point guards we had, top 75 player as well. You know, but the only thing that's missing from his resume, which doesn't really, in my opinion, it doesn't matter as much, but maybe it matters. You know, of course, like when you're still playing, you want to go at least have a shot to win a championship at least once. At least win a championship once. So hopefully Russ can finally, you know, get over that hump and win a championship for himself like that. That'd be very cool to see. So we'll see where he joins. If he go back to the Nuggets or he go somewhere else to another contending team, but we'll see where Russell Westbrook goes. I believe he's still. I don't think he decided yet. Right? Let me make sure. Let me make sure just in case. Russell Westbrook. Yeah, he haven't signed anywhere yet. He's still waiting right there. Yeah, he's still waiting. So we'll see what happens with Westbrook. Where Westbrook kind of goes like that. Wait, hold on. This is 18th season for real. This is 18th season. See, it's crazy. It don't seem like it because it does not seem like that. It's 2008 when you joined. That's still crazy. Like it don't seem like that when you actually hear it live. Like 18 seasons really. And you start hearing people stuff like LeBron James. Of course, it's 22nd or 23rd season I think this year. LeBron James stats are so crazy. We actually read it. We know he has some amazing stats, but we actually read them out loud and start saying like, oh, he's a 21-time All-Star, the 20-time All-NBA. You're like, damn, that's like he only missed the All-Team once. He only missed the All-Star team once. I think that was his rookie season. Like that's crazy. When you actually hear it out loud, like it's kind of crazy a little bit. When you start hitting those stats out loud, like yeah, that's like absurd a little bit. I don't think anybody would catch some of that stuff, but you never know. You thought nobody could catch Kareem's number either. Remember like when you're a young player, because of course I'm only 24 years old. I just turned 24 a few days ago, but I'm only 24 years old. So you know, like seeing Like I didn't see Kareem live, but you know, like when you see like you play 2K when you was younger, you're like 6 or 7, and you know you like they have a little stat thing where they show you the stats of all the different stuff, and you'll see Kareem number, you like see that big number of points, but like yeah, nobody reaching that, and then LeBron James actually reached that. To see a guy actually reach that in your time is actually absolutely crazy. And LeBron, I think the 3-ball kind of helped him out to get that a lot, you know, from shooting the 3-ball, expanding that. Cause I feel like later in his career, when he got to the Cavs, got to the Lakers, he started shooting the 3 a lot better. Like that LeBron 1 point shot 40%. I think, not last season, but season before that. I think, no, it was the last season. I think one season he shot 40% from 3. He was doing pretty good from 3, playing better, be more efficient and stuff like that. But it's very crazy to see somebody break that record. But we'll see what happens, of course, with him, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, a lot of the legends that we know. Kawhi Leonard, the different legends in the league who are still fighting to go out there playing some high-level basketball. We'll see how they end their story a little bit, because some of the guys, I think their story is about to end a little bit. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.